Good morning, St. Francis, and good morning, people of God. It is Monday, the second day of January of the year 2023. Monday of the second week of Christmas, the ninth day of Christmas, so 9 ladies dancing, in case you have been keeping up with 12 days of Christmas on each of these days. We have turned the corner from the octave, now still have 7 more days of Christmas to go. Remember, Christmas will end next Monday, January the 9th, with the baptism of the Lord. So again, a very odd Christmas season, a very odd way of special celebrating Christmas this year. Today we also have the memorial of Saints Basil the Great, or Basil the Great, and Gregory Nazianzen, two early church fathers who were fundamental and very important in trying to stress the reality and the truth of who Jesus was as the Christ, that God has indeed touched heaven and earth, and that heaven and earth are united in the birth of this child to turn the corner on human history and human destiny and the future that awaits us, because we always belong to God. Everything belongs to God. Coming to you this morning from LaGuardia Airport, and Terminal B this time, so not Delta this time, but Air Canada. So on my way to Toronto for the North American Academy of Liturgy's annual conference, which always comes at this very odd time, right after New Year's. And so we have to take a look and see how that's working now. But it is a good day for flying, not as crazy as it has been over this past Christmas season. But here is Terminal B in LaGuardia. The readings for today, again, the first letter of John, which carries us all the way through the Christmas season, basically talks about who are liars. And basically anyone is a liar who denies anything about Jesus that the Gospels reveal, that he is the Christ, that it is God who is walking among us, that the Son and the Father together with the Holy Spirit are the united Godhead, that this Holy Spirit is a part of the Father and Son. And all of this is basically beginning to answer a lot of heresies and a lot of differences of opinion on who Jesus was, who Jesus is, that we're all circulating or beginning to circulate around this time. And so again, the first letter of John is being written towards the end of the first century. So already the differences of opinion and some of the conflicts and trying to iron out just who and what happened with the birth of this child and what he became and what he means for us in our human history. This will lead to other councils and other kinds of decisions in the 300s and into the 400s. But it begins even now, and John is trying to stress the fact that things are not as they seem, and again to try to point out the difference between those who try to give false interpretations of all of this and those who try to give the truth about what it means to have God become one like us and to share our life, to share our humanity, and how that changes and transforms humanity altogether. In the Gospel today, we harken back to the Baptist, and again, in a similarity to some of the readings that we heard during the season of Advent, the Baptist is interrogated as to, is he the one who is to come? Is he the one who's been promised? And basically, he says that no, that he is just this this precursor, this messenger, and that the one who is to come is yet to be awaited, but that John will be the one to point him out, and that he will be quite different, perhaps, than everyone expects, and even quite different who it is that John expects. The important thing, again, always for us to remember that as we celebrate Christmas, it isn't just about doing things in the normal way that we've always done them. To continue to hold to traditions is true, but traditions that do not allow us to find life and find hope in them are traditions that just stifle and paralyze us. What Christ brings is something that is unexpected, is something that is not just new, but something that transforms and shakes our fundamental realities of who we think we are and who we think our time and our world is meant to be. Discovering that and embracing that and welcoming that is all about what this Christmas season is allowing us to do in these 7 days that we have left to embrace and to enjoy whatever Christmas has to offer us. May the unexpected and the new and the novel be ways to enrich our lives and allow us to experience more and more of God's love for us. A continued blessed Christmas season, St. Francis and people of God, and may the Lord always give you his peace.